folks, it's me again. Today we're back with another challenge, and this time it is the Items Roundtable challenge. These are challenges set by a lovely girl called Aimz Louise. She has a YouTube channel which I will link down below. So she sets these challenges every month called the Items Roundtable challenges, and basically everybody has to submit a base game item, and then in the she gives us the list of items that people have picked, and we all have to include these items in our build. So this time she's decided that we have to build a restaurant using the items that people have picked out. So we had to do it on a 20 by 15 lot, so it's not a very big lot, which is fine by me because I do like small builds anyway. We could do a restaurant of any kind, and we were only allowed to use base game, get famous, and dine out, obviously. So I've just chosen this lot in Willow Creek. I didn't actually, this is not where I would want it to be, but it's just a lot that is 20 by 15. So I've gone for like a cube shaped one, and the reason why I've done that is because my item in every, well, she's done two so far, and in every items roundtable my item that I choose is the future cube. So I wanted to call this the future cube restaurant. So every table has a future cube on it, and I don't know, imagine how fun that'd be, because she'd be like, am I gonna get really ill from this meal, and then just shake the future cube and it'll tell you whether you're gonna get food poisoning or not. That's what I imagine anyway. So the items were the future cube by me, bust of Baron von Divering, cornered table, Freezer Bunny Blues guitar, and the retired mangrove palms. So I had to include all of those items in this build, which I have managed to get them in there, to be honest. The only one that kind of seemed a bit out of place, I thought, was the Divering guy, Von Divering or whatever his name is, which was just a bust with a top hat on. And I guess because this is an experimental restaurant, I kind of went for something a bit funky and a bit, I don't know, kind of posh. So he's alright, he fits in well. He just sits in the entrance and I don't know, just stares at everyone while they're eating and makes you feel really uncomfortable. So yeah, so we're only allowed to use certain items from different packs. Not certain items, sorry, we're only allowed to use certain packs to make this build. So I've actually discovered some things, because one of the packs was Get Famous, and those stairs, I've used them before. I used them in a bowling alley that I did on a stream once, and they're so cool, like with the little lights on and stuff, and I always forget about them, and then again I've just kind of remembered them now because they obviously I've got to use items from that pack, so I've only just sort of remembered them. But then also I did not realise that glass kind of railing that I've put around the windows upstairs like it got like a tint of blue to it. I had no idea that this existed, and so now I don't know, I've kind of discovered some items that I think I'm going to use. So yeah, I love these challenges because they sort of make me remember things in the game that perhaps I'd forgotten about. I don't usually use Dine Out much as a pack, to be honest with you, but I am going to be using it because in my Legacy Challenge, which I'm doing on my channel, my Legacy Challenge Let's Play, the first generation can actually own an experimental restaurant. So I'm thinking that I might actually use this one for that sim. So it's kind of like, I don't know, worked in my favour, I guess, to have this challenge, because it's made me already build something that I do kind of need in the game, and I'm going to use, because I just don't really tend to go to the restaurants that much, because it's not really the part of the game that's that exciting for me. So you know, I tend to, in fact, I ain't even been playing the game. I don't know what I'm even talking about. All I've done lately is building the game. I've not even played anything. So the other day I actually thought, right, I'm gonna play for myself. I'm not gonna record. I'm gonna sit down. I made a sim, and I made a sim and a house for another challenge that I'm doing. Or no, this one's a collaboration actually. We're doing a new crest renovation. So I made a house with a sim, and he's got a little Pomeranian called Bacon, and everything was going well. We went to the jungle, we were having fun, and then he died. so I just don't play the game on my own anymore. I just clearly can't be trusted. So that was me playing the game for the first time in months, just for myself. I didn't even record that, so God knows what's going to happen to my founder of my legacy challenge, because I really do kind of hope that she doesn't die. So I don't know, fingers crossed for me, guys. Anyway, these are the future cubes. You saw me putting those on the table, so every table has a future cube. That's the Von Dithering bust. These are the cornered tables, which I thought would be quite cool in the bathroom. I don't know, kind of out of the way there in the bathroom. Then I did a little area here with the Freezer Bunny guitar and a little microphone where I imagine people might play some sort of live music or whatever. Where did I put... I can't remember what was the last one. Oh, the mangrove arms, which is just that base game, like an indoor plant, which I use quite a lot in my builds anyway. So I put that one upstairs, just in one of the corners, because I was actually a bit I didn't really know which like plants to use. Like, see, that's the mangrove one. I didn't really know which plants I wanted to go for, so I've kind of gone for a mishmash of everything. Like, I didn't go for like a theme of certain plants, so it's a little random in there. I don't know, imagine they went to a garden centre and just got them all really cheap or something, I don't know. Outside I didn't want to do too much landscaping, just because it's meant to be posh, it's meant to be upscale. So I just kind of went for a simple tree, just trees that were in the neighbourhood, so doesn't look too out of place. And then I discovered this elephant, which I'd forgot was in the base game, so obviously he had to be in the build. But anyway, here's the screenshots, and if you liked this, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe, and obviously ring the bell and all those good things, and I will see you on the next one.